Oh man, I have been waiting for this since September, and I am so excited that we can finally talk about it. So on the first 2019 episode of Inside Xbox, Halo Outpost Discovery, a real-life traveling Halo experience, was announced. Across 5 cities in the United States, this experience will let fans step into the Halo universe in a unique way and get samples of those cool and often exclusive Halo experiences we've heard or read about over the years, be those at PAX or E3 or elsewhere. People have been calling it a traveling Halo Fest, and that's not far off from what we've heard. Before we get into details, know that tickets are on sale at HaloOutpostDiscovery.com, along with information on the various attractions and experiences and a full FAQ section. We'll be touching on a lot of that here, but check out the website for full details, links in the description box. Anyway, Halo Outpost Discovery is more than just a traveling Halo experience. When you enter, you're basically setting foot into the Halo universe. That's right, Outpost Discovery is something of a canon experience. Set sometime after Halo 3, likely before Halo 4, Outpost Discovery is essentially a UNSC propaganda and recruiting tool. Once you enter, you'll be met by a projection of Gabriella, a UNSC AI who operates the outpost. And from there, you can experience various experiences. The first of these is called the Halt of History, which sounds like a version of the Halo Museum myself and others have been visiting in Seattle over the last few years, only put together from an in-universe mindset. You'll be walked through the history of humanity, probably focusing and highlighting the Human Covenant War. There will be recreations of weapons, uniforms, a full-scale warthog, and life-size statues, to name a few things. I'm personally imagining something like that museum scene from Captain America the Winter Soldier, but again, Halo-themed. In the concept art that we have available, we can see life-size statues of a couple elites, what looks like a Halo 3 elite in gold miner armor, and a gold officer or zealot from Halo Reach in the background. In the center background, though, is a chief statue, which I imagine will feature classic Mark 6. If this is post-Halo 3 but pre-Halo 4, I would expect it to be the classic Mark 6 because, you know, continuity. Also, it's on the poster. Although, personally, I think Mark 4 would be even better since it had the longest period of service and should logically be the most recognizable to people in the Halo universe, but I digress. Moving on, we'll just hit the attractions as they're listed on the website. Next up is called the Ring Experience, which sounds like one of those Tour of the Star experiences at some observatories, but built around a Halo ring. It's a, quote, visually immersive, multi-projector, dome-based theater experience featuring a never-before-seen exploration of a Halo ring. I'm reminded of Frank O'Connor tweeting about wanting to just walk around a Halo ring a while back, and I can't help but wonder if this is what he was talking about. Next up is probably one of the coolest attractions, one I'm particularly looking forward to, the Covenant Escape Room. It's basically meant to be a salvaged section of a Covenant ship that you escape from. From a Canon perspective, potential recruits are basically familiarizing themselves with, quote, various high-risk boarding maneuvers and strategies commonly undertaken by the UNSC. And as you would expect of an escape room, the longer you're in there, the harder things get. I really can't wait to check this one out. After that, we have the Combat Deck, which is Halo-themed laser tag. 2 teams of 20 engage in what's called the Ultimate Big Team Battle Experience. Another, oh my god, that's just going to be awesome. Then we have a VR experience called Training Grounds. Via Microsoft's HoloLens, teams of 3 will engage in a Halo-themed training environment and, as the website describes, learn what it takes to be a Spartan. From there, we have what's called Pelican Training, an interactive experience where you step into a Pelican training simulator. That sounds like it'll be pretty fun, and, you know, maybe the next version of Microsoft Flight Simulator can include that. That'd be kind of cool. Just saying. After that is the Target Range, which describes letting attendees use UNSC and Covenant weaponry at target alleys and choose from a variety of difficulties and target profiles, and includes leaderboards. From what Kiki Wolfkill described, it sounds like a Boomco target range. Next up is a Mega Construct Station aimed primarily at younger audiences and families with young children, though I know plenty of older fans who will likely be spending some time there. The website also talks about experiencing a buildable full-scale ODST drop pod. That will definitely be worth seeing, I have to say. There's a UNSC kiosk on site, which is basically a customer service bar from what the website says. And the final exhibits, I say with quotes, are the Post Exchange and Marketplace. The Post Exchange is basically a gift shop once you're done. The Marketplace will feature vendors selling a variety of items and sounds like a mix of official vendors and something of a traditional conventions artist alley. Incidentally, if you're interested in joining in the Marketplace for whatever location you're going to go to, they are now taking applications on the Outpost Discovery website. While this covers main attractions, something else we'll be seeing are community-hosted panels, which yours truly will definitely be participating in. Submissions open on March 4th, and I can't wait to see what sort of topics fans decide to cover. I definitely want to try and see as many as I can without missing out on any of the main attractions. And of course, there will be on-site gaming and streaming, cosplayers, community meetups, and more as described in the trailer and Kiki Wolfkill on Inside Xbox. That's almost everything we know at the moment, but before we go, the last thing I want to take a look at is the key art for Outpost Discovery. We have a bunch of familiar elements here, the ring, known UNSC and Covenant ships and vehicles, the Master Chief in his Halo 3 armor, etc. For new content, we have the AI Gabriella, as pointed out earlier, an unknown UNSC scientist to the right, and to the left 2 Spartans in Halo Reach Mark V armor. These Spartans are named Owen and Hazel as revealed by the ticket information. That's all we know at the moment, but it's been pointed out that the recent Halo Battleborn featured a Spartan 3 named Owen. We'll have to wait and see if there's any connection there though. I do believe that covers everything though that we currently know about Halo Outpost Discovery. This is definitely one of the coolest projects that 343 has put together in their time, and I cannot wait to experience it. But those are just my opinions. I'm curious to hear from you. Are you excited for this at all? Planning on attending? Let me know in the comments below. And look forward to more coverage as we learn more, because there's no way I could not talk about this. Thanks for watching, and until next time, this has been Halo Canon. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing, and if you really love me, hit that notification bell and leave a thumbs up. These both really help out the channel. I wouldn't be where I am now without your views and support, so once again, thank you. Keep on being awesome, Canonites.